What's going on, y'all? Five Sports Talk Five's back at it, talking some NFL football. Guess what, man? He's in the news again. I'm talking about none other than Johnny Football. I think he was seen like out partying in Vegas with Gronk, and there was like a picture on the internet, and I saw the Stephen A. and Skip discussing it on First Take, and I just started cracking up because like everything Johnny Football does, it's like he's under this constant microscope, and I thought it was crazy. So I was like, let me discuss how I think Johnny Football is going to do in the NFL. And the more I thought about it, the more I feel like there's certain things that teams need to do. And now that we know that the team is the Browns, for Johnny Football to be successful, listen, you got to be all in on Johnny Football. You can't be half in. Your coaching staff can't just like him, and then the GM doesn't like him. You can't have the quarterback coach be a fan of him and the offensive coordinator not like him. Everybody has to be in on the game plan on Johnny Manziel so they can make sure that the offense that they run suits his playing style. I can't think of another comparison, and this might sound a little crazy, but it's sort of like the Peyton Manning syndrome, where you sort of have to just change up your whole playbook for Peyton Manning. And I'm only saying that because this is the best thing to do for Johnny Football, because it's the most you can get out of him. If you put him in a traditional pro style offense, he could probably run it. He could probably be okay in it. But if you're trying to maximize Johnny Manziel, you're trying to get everything you can out of him, squeeze every little thing. You got to put him in an offense that suits him. You got to put him that matches his playing style, sort of like what the Redskins did with RG3. And I think only then will Manziel be successful in the NFL, and it's vital that they do that. In terms of the personnel, you got decent receivers. I mean, Josh Gordon, if they lose him for 16 games a whole year, that's going to be a huge blow, and it's very unfortunate. But because he was turning into a stud, I really like Josh Gordon. But if you have Josh Gordon, and I think they just signed Miles Austin and they signed Earl Bennett, that's a decent wide receiver core. They got a stud tight end in Jordan Cameron. I don't know who they'll have at running back, but I mean, with the way the NFL is going these days, running backs are so disposable and they're barely used as much. It's all about the quarterback. So, again, you gotta have a playing style, and you gotta have your whole offense sort of revolving around Johnny Manziel for him to be 100% successful. I can see maybe him putting up like 23 touchdowns, maybe 15 picks, like 3,500 yards. Do I think he can be a Pro Bowl caliber quarterback? Yeah, I do. A lot of people either like Johnny Manziel or they hate him. I think he's going to be a good quarterback under those conditions that I stated. You gotta let Johnny Football control the reins for him to be successful, man. If you like my videos, man, hit that subscribe button, comment below, and hit me up on Twitter.